Welcome to Burwell Museum and Windmill in Cambridgeshire. Our opening times are Thursdays, Sundays and Bank Holiday Mondays from Easter until the end of October, from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m, with the last admission being 4 p.m. There's plenty to see for the whole family, and the activity trails make visits fun for the children. Find out what life was like in the past for the people who lived in and around Burwell by exploring our restored windmill, our recreated farm buildings, blacksmith forge, vintage vehicles, village shop, schoolroom and wartime Nissen hut. Look inside our 18th century timber-framed barn and see what wash day was like before we had the convenience of automatic washing machines. Peep inside a kitchen, a bedroom and a living room. See the tools used by carpenters and plumbers. Visit the fenland corner. Check out the various implements used in farming the land. And, if you dare, go upstairs and take a glimpse of the female skeleton dated around the 6th century AD, found in Swaffham Prior. The windmill. Stephen's Mill was built around 1820. It's a 4-storey tower windmill built of clunch, which is chalky limestone rock, and covered with tar. It originally ground flour for local people, but later it ground cereals and pulses for animal feed. In 1951, the mill was made a listed building. It ceased trading in 1955, when Warren Stevens retired. Burwell Museum Trust acquired the mill in 1998, and restoration work commenced. Unfortunately, the mill stopped working in the mid-2000s because of mechanical failure. However, a grant from the Heritage Lottery Fund in 2013 enabled repairs to be carried out, and in 2014 the mill was reopened. The millstones each weigh almost a ton. The top millstone, the runner, turns about 100 to 120 times each minute. As it turns, the furrows slice the grains open. Turning the millstone creates a centrifugal force, which moves the grain from the centre to the outside. Come to the mill and turn our demo wheel yourself to see what happens. For the mill to operate, the sails had to face the oncoming wind. Fantails were used to steer the cap and sails into the path of the wind. Speed is controlled by the 192 adjustable shutters on the sails. You can read a detailed account of how the mill works when you climb to the top, the 4th floor, of the windmill. Step inside the Nissen hut and see what life was like for the people of Burwell during the Second World War. The barn. Look around the timber barn to discover how people in Burwell lived and worked in the past. The fenland corner has a display of fenland tools, and in the foreground you can see a turf barrow. Take a look at the Roman pottery and visit the Vintage Vehicle Gallery. And the Vintage Clothes Gallery. Wander around the forge and the wheelwright shop. Take a look at the Gibson Collection, which is a collection of horse-drawn vehicles from the Exning estate. Then go to the upper gallery and find out about life in Burwell. These photos are just a taster of what we have on display for you at Burwell Museum and Mill. We hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into Burwell's past and will visit us soon. Thanks for watching.